please guys, I do trust you with the kit. When you use this stuff, can you please put the strap over your head? Alright, for obvious reasons. I'm not saying you're going to be flinging the camera around. So I'm just going to do a portrait. Take the lens cap off the belt. I haven't set it up, so first off I'll be testing you, because I haven't done a thing. And all I do, right, I've not changed anything, he's bleached out, it looks horrible. Not really, by the way. Alright. So this is me changing settings, which, to be quite honest, we'll do for you, unless you're very familiar with our stops and shut speeds or anything along the lines of. So I'm trying to get it changed as quick as I can. So you get an idea. It's just me testing it. Because somebody's in the studio at the end of the week. I'll get in there. A bit more, hang on. It's because one of my photography got bit in there. And I know they changed a bit. Okay, so you'll see, again, you might do this, if it's too bright, you can pull lights in, pull lights out and so on. You might look stupid what I'm doing there, it makes a hell of a difference. So what I'm going to do now, nothing fantastic. I've not done much with composition. If I was to photograph this and put it on the magazine, I'll be pretty peeved with it, because it wouldn't be that, I haven't done anything really. I'm just going to take a headshot. So as you are, just for the effect of lighting. And again, some students feel like they can't stand on this. It's like, is it some sort of invisible barrier? You can be anywhere on this, guys. You can be low, high. Again, use your imagination. So I'm just taking a very straightforward shot. Just try to get the background in. There you are. Alright? So, just quickly, I'll show you. What you've got here is a 3.5-inch LCD screen. I'm sure you're aware that measurement goes from corner to corner. Black and white photo. I say, ignore like posing that way, in terms. It's nothing fantastic in terms of framing. You certainly wouldn't have your, what's it called, your ID on there. Alright? If you look, the backdrop is not white, and I'll pass it round. It's called a gradient, it's like a grey, which is quite fashionable in portrait now. I don't know if you've seen it at the back.
I have. And
it's like an off-white. The reason being, which is what I want, I haven't lit the backdrop with separate lights, so it's not like a high-key photography where that's bleached out. That can be done. If you want pure white backdrops, guys, please let us know in advance. So that's like a greyish, do you see what I mean? Because all three lights are model lights and they're on him. So I've not lit this, I don't want it white. If you do want that white, let us know, because the other lights will like that. The worst thing you can do is take a shot of you now and have that, and cut him out in Photoshop and put him on a white page in Photoshop. It will look, no offence, awful. It really will, because you'll just notice you've done that. Doesn't matter how, do you see what I mean? Whether you feathered it, whether you've gone around the edges, regardless. If you want a white backdrop, sort of photograph a white backdrop. Alright. Now if I was to have that, obviously I'd frame it a bit better. You can see the light hitting his head. You can see where the key light, this one has hit his face. That one there's a little bit dark, but in terms of it creating sort of an effect in the mood, I'll be happy with it. Alright. If I wanted this side of his face brighter, I'd just up this light, move it a bit closer. Do you see what I mean? And then I'll get a bit more light in terms of that. Alright. One other thing. Does anyone else want a photo? I'm going to do something quickly now. You can go see. Anyone else just quickly sit there?